Good morning, my friends. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome, welcome. I am here just outside of Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca, Mexico. Just gonna go for a little walk down on the beach in our new hood. Literally a 5-minute walk to the beach. I'm not quite there yet, so I thought I'd fire you guys up early and take you along with me. Had a bit of rain yesterday, puddles everywhere. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well this morning. If you're new to my channel, my name is Daryl. We are two gringos on the Gulf. Two Canadians that left Canada 2021 for Mexico. We planted our feet in Merida area, living in Progreso, Chicxulub, Merida for 2 years. And then we lived in Jalapa, Veracruz for 8 months. And now we are in Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca, Mexico. Back at the beach. Hey, there he is, my number one friend. Thanks for hopping on, buddy. I actually have an agenda today. So our new place has that frickin' stupid solar hot water, which is garbage. I mean, whatever, we'll make do, but it's like tepid. It doesn't really get hot. It's not like a hot shower. It comes out hot and then it gets mild, but whatever, we'll make do. So that's one thing I'm not a fan of. And then it's got that stupid induction stove. So it's got a 2-burner induction stove, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, you can boil water, but they're just not that great. But again, I'll make do because I have this, right? So that's two of the biggest things I don't like. And then plus the internet, they have Starlink, which is great, but apparently upload speed for Starlink, like if you're uploading videos like I am to YouTube, is crap. Like it was 45 minutes to an hour to upload a 15-minute video, 16-minute video the other day. Yesterday I did the budget video and I uploaded it, and it's 8 minutes long, literally 8 minutes. And it took 45 minutes almost to upload an 8-minute video. But as far as streaming and everything, it works great. Yeah, as far as streaming but before I say it works great, it's also located in the loft bedroom. So, and there's no hard wire. You can't plug in a cable to it with the Starlink. You have to order a separate adapter. I mean, this isn't our system, so, and I didn't know that. I watched a video by Monty there, a guy in Merida who I follow, and he was saying, yeah, you gotta buy this adapter separate. Here's my beach, man, all to myself. 5 minutes from my house. Literally. So yeah, you gotta buy this adapter separate for the Starlink, and then it doesn't transmit through the concrete walls, right? And the system is up in the loft bedroom, the outdoor loft bedroom. So it's not inside the home where we live. So you're trying to transfer it's working okay for Jennifer for her work because we set up her computer by the door. So I do have a Wi-Fi booster, but I forgot it in Jalapa. So I've gone and ordered another one. So that'll help a great deal. It'll boost the Wi-Fi signal, but yeah, that's a big problem here in Mexico when you have these concrete walls, right? Everything's concrete, and the internet Wi-Fi does not go through concrete walls very well. Like even if you have it in your house and you have a bigger home, it doesn't transfer into another bedroom very well. Like you have to have that mesh booster system. So we've just gone ahead and ordered one. That'll be sufficient for what we need it for. But if you have a bigger home with 3-4 bedrooms, couple of kids, 3 or 4 or 5 people living in a house, you're gonna need that, And then if you do have this Starlink, make sure you order the adapter so you can plug in your firewall, because Jennifer can't even plug in her firewall until we get this adapter now. So the booster. Because I can plug the firewall into the booster, I do believe. So anyway, no big deal. Welcome everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, exactly. Look at the waves, eh? You don't want to listen to me bitch about my piddly problems. Yeah, I wanted to come down to the beach yesterday. I didn't come out at all. It was kind of a cloudy, rainy day yesterday. Wow, you see that? Holy. I can hear this thundering up at our place, up in that loft bedroom. You can really hear it. Just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so anyway, if you're moving to Mexico, that's one thing to check, when you're renting a place. Check the Wi-Fi, even ask them for the Wi-Fi password. Check your speed, if you're a digital nomad. Another thing too that this place doesn't have, it doesn't really have a good workstation for Jennifer. Like we had to go ahead and order a desk. We ordered a chair for her, which no big deal. I mean, we'll sell it when we leave. So we've ordered it from Mercado Libre, which is like Amazon. And they're pretty good actually. That's where I got my generator from. So I like using them. Stuff comes pretty quick from them because it's a Mexican company. And they're really, the customer service is excellent. So don't be afraid to order from Mercado Libre. That's where I got my generator from. And they reimbursed me the whole price of my generator because the frame was dented. So it was a pretty good deal. Yeah, so make sure you check your internet speed. Check and see where the modem's located. Check the hot water in every room that you have. Ask about it, because a lot of times you will only get hot water in the bathroom, and there will be no hot water in the kitchen or, any other tap. That's very common. You have hot water in one room. And inquire about the hot water. Is it hot water on demand? Is it an actual water tank, hot water tank? A lot of times here, the water tanks are just small, like a little RV style water tank. That's usually what you see. You don't see the great big water tanks that we have, hot water tanks that we have back in Canada. Like when we were renting our house from Merida, from America there, they had it installed and they had they're Gringos, right? So they had a full-size hot water tank, but that's pretty rare. A normal rental property here in Mexico is just a little tiny hot water tank. That's a couple of things you need to watch out for when you're renting. And if you're not a fan of those induction stoves, that's common here too. Most places are gas though. I prefer a gas stove. But here where we are, so you got to think they have no gas. The only bill they have is their power, that's it. Yeah, another beautiful day though. So that's just a couple of things, nothing major. We love the location of the home. It's a newer build where we are, which is really nice. So, and it's got that special resin, that tree resin, chicum it's called, or chicum, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but a lot of pools have it and it prevents mold and mildew and whatnot. And in the pool, it prevents algae, so, which is great because a lot of the homes here, they'll even on the concrete walls will get mold on it, right? So this is a newer build. It's sealed pretty tight. It's got proper windows. It's got new AC. It's got water pressure. That's another thing. Do they have water pressure? Is it just gravity fed, which is quite common, right? Which is okay. It's just not what we're used to, right? But we live with it. I mean, we're in Mexico, you know. Make the best of what you got. But this place here, they have a bomba. So, which is nice, you know. The bathroom is outside. So the kitchen and bathroom is out in the veranda area. So it's closed. I mean, there's a door on the bathroom and a roof. It's got the palapa roof, don't get me wrong, you know. But yeah, it's okay. My dear. But yeah, we really like it, and the price is right. Like we're paying 10,000 pesos, you know, and we pay the power on top of it. So I don't imagine the power is going to be too terribly much. We've been putting the AC on at night, and when we're in the room, it cools down pretty quick. So inside the house where we're living is only the bedroom, a sink, and the shower. And then it's got built-in end cables and a lot of plug-ins too, which is from France. And they have 4 properties here, right, all together. So they got another rental property across from us, which is quite a bit bigger. It's got a pool and everything, and there's a young couple in there. And then they got another property beside that one. I'm not really sure about that one, but it's theirs, I know that. And it looks like it's an Airbnb like ours. Ours is set up for an Airbnb. It's not set up for a long-term rental. It's not set up for a long-term rental at all. And it's not set up for digital nomads. You know, so we're making it, you know, our own, right? And then we had to buy some stuff, right? There's no stand for the TV. There's not even a TV, but we have our own. But there's no stand for the TV, so I had to buy a stand. There's really nothing. There's not a lot of stuff there. No, there's not. So I had to buy a stand for the TV. We got Jen's computer desk coming, computer chair coming. So it'll be all right. We're going to be here for 8 months, so we need this stuff, and then we'll sell it before we go, right? We'll just sell it. Yeah, we can't complain about the price. And then it does have parking too, so it's got that Mayan shade. Yeah, 10,000 pesos. It's a great deal for a five-minute walk from the beach. We're out of town. There's not much near us. There's a couple of restaurants. Yeah, I lost you there. I turn around and go back the other way, I guess. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Overall, we really like the place. It's pretty nice. We're very happy with it. We wanted a place that had the outdoor living like that. Wanted to experience that with the outdoor kitchen. We've never had that before, so I was a little bit concerned about the bugs, but they're not too bad. We got to eat before it gets dark out though, because it's just a pain in the ass, because reading outside, and they don't have the best lighting out there. They have like mood lighting. So I don't know, and I like lots of light when I eat. So we just eat before it gets dark, no big deal. Because we're eating outside, right? It is covered, like it's got the palapa roof, so even if it's raining, it's still covered, you know. Listen to the waves for a minute. Buenos días. Or not. Yeah, look at the ridge here, eh? I walk away from the sun this time. Walking directly in the sunlight. Beautiful morning, though, I'll tell you that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, we also have a wash machine too, which is nice. Jen's pretty happy about that. And our landlord seems pretty good. We had no power upstairs in the loft bedroom today. Apparently there's a switch by the coffee maker downstairs that turns off the outlets. I didn't know that. So I had that switch turned off. So it just turns off the plug-ins upstairs. Which makes sense, but I didn't know. I didn't know that. I was wondering what that switch was for. Because I kept flicking it. I thought it was for the outside light, and I thought maybe the light was burnt out, but... we were up there this morning having our coffee, and I wanted to plug my phone in. And there's a lamp up there too, and there was no power to it, so I was like, well, this is weird. Why do I have power downstairs but not upstairs? And I tried a couple different plug-ins, and I'm like, Okay, this isn't working. Something's wrong. So he came over right away. I messaged him and he came over right away. He's building his place too, so he's quite busy and he's doing a lot of the work himself. He's got like a workshop downstairs. There's a garage right below us, but he's got it turned into a workshop. So he's doing a lot of woodwork and stuff in there. So he's building his own place. So he's got all these rental properties built and now he's building his own place. It's all under construction. And he's got parking for 4 vehicles and he's got vehicles under every one of them. Wow, old derelict vehicles. 3 now because my car, he gave up one of his stalls for me to park my car, which is pretty decent. He's got a quad under one of them, a quad and a trailer, and then he's got like 2 old 4x4s that look pretty run down. I think one's an old Range Rover and the other one's like a Suzuki 4x4. Both pretty old and both pretty beat up. So when I was looking for rental properties, we kind of got in a bit of a pinch at the end there, and everything we were finding was like 15, 17,000, and a lot of them were apartments, and you know, Jennifer working. So I posted in the Facebook group, Puerto Escondido Facebook group, and it was actually his daughter that reached out to me and said, you know, I might have a place for you guys that'll fit all your needs. So I fell in love with it when I looked at it, like just, especially the loft bedroom, you know, that's totally open and with the view of the ocean. I mean, it's not like you can see the whole, but you can see the ocean a bit and you can hear it really good. And you had the nice ocean breeze up there, and they had nice furniture to sit on up there. Nice chairs anyway, so great place to sit and have coffee in the morning, have a beer in the evening type thing, listening to the ocean. That and then the outdoor living space downstairs, what sold me, and then the bedroom being totally sealed with air conditioning. That was another selling feature. And then the Starlink, obviously. Now, I've never used Starlink before, so this is my first experience with Starlink. I mean, it's reliable, supposedly, so it seems okay that way, and it's good for streaming, but it's not good for uploading. I don't know what package they have, but it's sufficient for what we need it for, though. I just have to upload my videos a little bit earlier, give myself more time. No big deal. And then once we get that Wi-Fi booster, it'll make all the difference in the world inside the house. Yeah, eventually I want to get a, you know, I've been dragging this helmet around with me. I got a beanie helmet that's got a dragon on it. A really cool design. I brought it from Canada when I had my my real motorcycle back in Canada, when I had my 750 Shadow Phantom. So I've been dragging this helmet around with me. Once we get settled, I might buy a bike, but we're pretty much spending money, so I'm not buying a bike. I got a car, and I have a mountain bike. I can ride my mountain bike around, get some exercise. Maybe, like I said, once we get settled, if we stay in one spot and stop moving around, and maybe buy a scooter or whatever. I don't know, well, we'll see. Like I said, we might be going to Southeast Asia eventually. So a scooter might not be in my plans at all, depending what happens. If we end up going to Southeast Asia eventually, or if we're gonna stop moving around. As long as I'm moving around, I'm not buying a bike. Jennifer's done spending money as well. Especially after the last couple days, we just, we also bought a toaster oven too. That was like 1,600 pesos or something, because there's no oven. So it's a 2-burner stove. So you need some type of oven. So we bought a toaster oven. We had one in Alapa, we had one in Merida, but it crapped out. So we just basically replaced it. But we bought a toaster oven air fryer combo. Wow, massive waves. I mean, we're not vegetarian, so we need an oven to cook. Can't just fry everything all the time. And like I said, this place only has the 2 burners as well. That's it. I like having the toaster oven. I cooked some chicken in it the other night, and then we bought some sausages, cooked some sausages in it, cooked some chicken in it. It cooked the chicken in like 35 minutes. I use the air fryer. We like the crispy chicken, so. We had an air fryer before, but I just really wasn't a fan of it. It was big and bulky, and you had to pull it out every time. We didn't use it that much. But this here we'll use more often because it's sitting out all the time, right? Oh, the waves are coming up over the bank here. Yeah, I had full intentions of getting a bike. I really did, like a scooter or something. That was kind of my plan, but that was before we decided that we were going to travel around Mexico. We were just going to move here and live here in one spot, not travel around. And then we thought, you know what, wouldn't it be cool to live a minimalist lifestyle and live somewhere for a year or less or whatever, and then move and live there for a year or less, and then move and to explore the country. So that was not on the agenda when we first moved here. That was something that just came about after we were here. That was not our intentions when we moved here, to do what we're doing. So it's a different type of lifestyle. Like you can't just have a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, you're just going to keep losing money every time you buy stuff and sell it, right? Sure, I could buy a bike and then sell it, but I'm going to lose money. And how often am I going to ride it? I got a mountain bike, I got a car, but I don't need a motorbike. I would sit mostly. Yeah, sure, it would be cool to have one. Absolutely. I had full intentions of getting one, but realistically, it's for us, for our lifestyle, it's just not practical. It's going to be sitting. And it's so freaking hot, too. Like, it's nice having the car, get in the car with the AC going, Plus, if I get hit on a bike by a vehicle, it's going to do a lot more damage than if I get hit by another car in a car. I got a little bit of a buffer inside the car. So I'm probably going to sell this helmet anyways. Like I said, I've been dragging it around here for 3 years. And I don't think I'll be buying a motorcycle, so I told Jen I'll get rid of it. Just one more item that we're dragging around in the car. I'm going to beef up my suspension in my car too now, I've decided. Going to get some heavy duty shocks, maybe get an extra leaf spring, whatever it takes to just beef up the suspension. So when we load the car up, we're not sagging so much, because Jennifer wanted to keep her bike. We were going to sell her bike and then just buy another one, but she wanted to keep it, which makes sense. The bike rack holds 2 bikes, but it's more weight in the car, right? So we drove here with 2 bikes on the back of the car. It was all right though, but the car is sagging pretty good. So I'll beef up the suspension for all the topes that they have here. We bottomed out a couple of times when the car's fully loaded. Not terrible, but it did scrape bottom a little bit. So I'll beef up the suspension a little bit. Yeah, having a scooter would be cool for sure. It would be to bomb around, especially on these beach roads. You know, where it's all sand. So other than that, guys, I think that's really about it. We're pretty happy here. And they're building over there. We can't complain anyway. That's for sure. The good far outweighs the bad. We, like I said, we like location. Overall, we like the home. A few little things, but we'll get those adjusted with the booster and proper workstation for Jennifer, and it'll be fine. It should be here next week. I think Wednesday next week we're supposed to get our booster and stuff. Oh, big waves. Also, this guy reached out to us. I can't remember his channel name, Vagabond or something. He interviews people. He's got a pretty big audience, and he wanted to interview me and Jennifer. So I'm really not going to go public with that because these Mexi whatever channel wanted to interview us too, and then they backed out and made up some lame excuse. So and I was pretty disappointed because we told our audience that they were going to interview us, and we were pretty excited about it, to be honest with you. And yeah, they just, anyway, so I'm not going to advertise this, but he's going to do it on Wednesday tomorrow. We're going to do a Zoom call with him. So it's not going to be a live, it's just going to be a Zoom call. And then he's going to edit it, whatever he does, and then put it on his channel. I'll maybe screen record it and put it on my channel. We'll see how long it is. I don't think it's going to be too terribly long though. But I'll drop a link into his for his channel in the description when I get back home. So if you want to come back and check out his channel, he's got a pretty cool channel. He travels all around. He's got some pretty good videos, all information videos. So it's like what people want to hear. He interviews a lot of people, different foreigners from all over the world in different countries. You know, the cost of living of wherever they are, right? And you know, the basic stuff, or do you feel safe, and you know, what's the cost of living, how much you're paying for this and that, and rent and food, and you know. So give our channel some exposure anyway. He hasn't backed out on us yet anyway, and we're supposed to be doing it tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure he seems like a pretty decent stand-up guy, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna go through with the interview, so that'll be great. I say he's got a pretty big channel. He's got a lot of people watch his channel. Some of the videos that I've been like 1 million views, some of them. So I mean, he has pretty good content. Hola. Yeah, I stumbled upon his channel because he was in Southeast Asia interviewing people with prices and whatnot, so I wanted to check it out. And Southeast Asia is a lot cheaper than here, a lot. So, I mean, depending what area you're in too, right? But I watched that William guy, the young guy that jumps off cliffs and into the water, and the young guy from Sweden there, and he was there for a while too. He's back in Mexico now, I guess. He's over in Bucerias with this YouTuber. I got to do a video on that. All these YouTubers in Mexico. It's just so many now, and they're popping up on my feeds because that's what I watch. Some of them, right? So I just see so many. And a lot of elderly people, like people my age, right, in their 50s, 50-year-old people starting YouTube channels, right? This guy commented, oh, these bored retirees in Mexico starting YouTube channels. Well, I'm far from bored. I gotta kick my sandals off. I enjoy making these videos. Even if 3 people watch it, I don't care. Whatever. I enjoy doing it, so that's what matters. I enjoy the editing part of it. Jennifer did a really good job on her budget video that's going to drop on Wednesday. It's only 8 minutes long if you guys want to check that out. Please give me a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I wouldn't be a YouTuber if I didn't say that. Took my sandals off just in time. So anyway, yeah, she did a really good job on the budget video, just straight to the point. The facts, all the information, that's it. And I edited it last night laying in bed. Added the PowerPoint. I'm also working on my Canadian videos as well. So I've only got probably about 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5, about 4 left to do, and then that'll be it for the Canadian content. And then I got, there's something rolling around up there. Something in the water up there. Oh, it's a person. No, it's a dog. Oh, there's people right here. Yeah, it looks like it's a dog maybe. I don't know. There's something up there. Weird. Yeah, so I got my day out with the boys there, my night out with the boys in this small little town just north of Veracruz. Oh, what that is up there. Let's go check it out. And then we'll sign out. Almost looks like a dog, but I don't know. That's weird. Or somebody's surfboard. No, it's a log. Yeah, it's a log. I see it now. Rolling around in the surf there. So yeah, we went to some pretty cool waterfalls inland, and then we did a little tour of some ruins cemetery overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. And me and Michael climbed the mountain. Roger, he made it about 3/4 of the way up. I went the furthest. Even Michael, he gave up. He wasn't going any further. The trail was getting pretty narrow. I kept going until it was pretty much bush, and I'm like, okay, I'm pretty played out. Plus, it was hotter than hell out, too. But it was good. We had a good time. Rented an Airbnb with an ocean view. I did some shorts of it. So, yeah, I guess I probably got about two weeks, maybe 3 weeks worth of videos before we get into the Oaxaca videos. 2 weeks for sure, anyway. And then we'll be into the Oaxaca videos. That's why Jennifer was talking about I had to buy an SD card because I was running out of room. I just bought a big SD card, 512 or 528 or 24 or whatever it is. So it's like 8 hours of video, unless you're going 60 frames per second. So I was telling my buddy, he bought a GoPro and he was shooting in 60 frames per second, and it really eats up your memory and it kills your battery really fast with the GoPro. 30 frames per second is sufficient for what I need. I'm still shooting in 4K, but I could do it in 60 frames per second, but yeah, for what I do it, what I use it for, that's good enough. Like I say, it just kills the battery and it just takes up so much memory. Already with the 4K, you're already using up battery and taking up a lot of memory. That's what I seen rolling around. That big log there. Thought maybe it was a shark, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna log out. I gotta take my shirt off. I'm gonna enjoy the sunshine, get some vitamin D here. I'm feeling fabulous, my friends, down here at the beach. I just love it. so healing, natural healing. It's good for my mind, body, and soul. I'm gonna whip off my muscle shirt that I have on. Not that I have any muscles, but you know. Thanks for hopping on, guys. Really appreciate it. God bless everybody out there. Peace on earth. And as always, be kind to one another. And again, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you guys have a fabulous week. Some dog walkers coming up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 dogs. There's a couple and 4 or 5 dogs I see. I walked quite a ways. Now to find my way back home. Let me read the comments here quickly. Yeah, he's in Bucerias. Yeah, you follow William too, eh? I like William, I do. He's a good guy. No, we're not buying a home, so I'm not looking at prices for condos and that. We don't really want to be in a condo. We're not big on condos. I gotta put my old man glasses on so I can read what you're saying there. Oh, tiling the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Lots of fun. You enjoy that. Well, you're getting ready to sell, so. Yeah, I got some rental videos coming up. So that I do have when we're looking at rental properties here. And the prices, a lot of them were just apartments, so, oh, look at this guy. I just looked down, he's standing right there. Hola, hola, oh yeah. Friendly, eh? Friendly, eh? Hola, hola. He wanted some pets. He knows a nice person when he comes, eh? Oh, he's an old girl or old boy. Looks like old girl. Oh yeah, he's an old dog. Okay. I look down at the dog standing right there beside me. You can always tell a good person if the dog likes you. So they say anyway. Yeah, I'd rather you be here too, my friend. It's pretty awesome. I'm not complaining one bit. I was going to walk up to that reef, but we'll do that next time. Next live stream, man. We'll go all the way over there. Should be a longie, but a goodie. We're going 45 minutes here already. Time to get the heck out of here and go live life. Again, God bless everybody out there. Peace on earth. Keith, as always, thank you very much. Everybody else in the comments, thank you very much, guys. And again, adios from Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca, Mexico. Peace. High five.